Welcome back to Got Wire. I'm Adam, and today I have an outdoor wireless bridge AP kit. And full transparency, the company did send this to me for review, so I figured, hey, what the heck, why not? It's a piece of networking gear to mess around with. I figured it'd make a pretty entertaining video for you guys. But this is a company called UeeVii. So we'll go ahead and get these unboxed, and I'll show you how they come pre-configured, where it's just basically plug and play. Won't be needing this. Alright, so in the box you get your two wireless access points, one to go in your house, one to go on like your shed or your shop, and they transmit internet wirelessly in between the two as long as they have line of sight. You get your two PoE injectors, power them, and then they give you two Ethernet cables and some zip ties to mount them to a pole, or you can also put two screws in here and you can just hang it on the two screws. So on the bottom here, you can't really see it, but there's a switch. It has H and C. H is your host. That's the one you put on your house with like your main network. And then the other one, you flip it to C, and that is for your client, like at your shop or your shed, the other remote location. So I'll get one of these plugged up here, and I'll show you the web interface that they come with so you can change the password on it. And I'm pretty sure the host actually puts out Wi-Fi as like an outdoor access point too, if you wanted to connect to this if you're outside and near it. Well, I got logged into this wireless bridge here. In order to do so, you have to be on the same subnet as it, and in that case it's 192.168.188. So we on Pop OS, you click on your Ethernet adapter, PCI network connected, wired settings, click on the cog of whatever you're plugged into, IPv4, and then you go to manual and you type in a IP address anywhere in that subnet. I just made mine .2. You don't have to have a default gateway. You just do 255.255.255.0 for your net mask. And then at the bottom, leave those to automatic. And at the bottom, click use this connection only for resources on this network, on its network. So once you apply that, then this is the IP address that's on the back of the AP 192.168.188.253. And then the password is admin. You definitely want to change that. In order to change that, you go to manage and then modify password. Old password, admin, new password. You can make it whatever you want. So type in your new password, and here it has all the settings. This AP puts out Wi-Fi. This is what it comes off by default, CPE. So we'll just name this YouTube. And then the password is all sixes. We're definitely going to change that. Now I got that changed, and I'm able to load the internet. We'll take them outside. I'll put one on my house, one in my shed that's supposed to be acting like a shop. We'll get them to connect and run some speed tests. So I got this set up here. I'm just going to mount it to a temporary 2x4 so I can show you guys how it works. And then I got this paint marker here. I'm going to take this paint marker and mark around this hole here. That way when I put it on the 2x4, I can tell where these holes are and I can tell where to put the screws. So we'll go ahead and get that all marked up. Take it, press down, and there I can tell where to put the two screws. I got it mounted to this 2x4. We'll bring it over to my shed/shop and get it all plugged up. All right, as you can see here, I got it attached to the 2x4. I just got it leaned up against my house, and I got the wire ran down to my temporary LAN connection. If you were to install this, you'd probably want to do it more permanent. I mean, I guess you could leave it like this, but it doesn't look as good. So I'll show you the other side here in a minute. And this is the other side. I have the other access point on another 2x4 just leaned up here against my shed slash, fake shop. I got the wire ran down to the PoE injector. This is my battery backup because I don't have power out here. And over here I have two solar panels. It's not getting a whole lot of sun right now. It's about to storm. So that's powering it. And then I have it attached to a PoE injector on the LAN side, and then I have access point in here. And with my PoE injector and the PoE injector it comes with, it's drawn it looked like about 4 watts. It said it's drawn about 3 watts of power to power the AP and my Ubiquiti access point. And then in here, I don't know if you can see that blue light, that is providing Wi-Fi to my shed out here. But if you had a shop, this would provide Wi-Fi out to your shop. All right, and I'll show a quick little speed test here. I'll overlay it on the screen. All right, first I gotta connect to it. I'll overlay my phone on the screen up here. In this case, that AP, I have it named YouTube. So we'll go ahead and click on it, type in my password. All right, and now we'll run some speed tests. And we're getting about 100 megs. These APs will only do 100 megs between the two. So they're not very fast, but they work. So all in all, these UeeVii access points, I mean, they just work. I plugged them up and they just worked and connected to each other. Like I said, they're only 100 megs, so I probably wouldn't recommend them. I'd probably go with something that does a full gig point to point, but these work if you just need something fast and simple. If you're just planning on watching like Netflix out in your shop or something and you don't need really fast speeds, I mean, they work right out of the box, so that's good. But if you're like me, a tech nerd, I'd probably go something faster from Ubiquiti or TP-Link or another company. But thanks for watching. Like I said in my other videos, Trend Networks was gracious enough to send this PoE Pro tester over. And when I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'll be giving this away to one of you guys. So if you're not subscribed, go ahead and go down there and hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out. I really appreciate it if you did. While you're down there, click that like button like you click an Ethernet cable in. I have a Discord channel, so if you want to post your rack or anything tech or nerdy wise, go ahead and click that link in my description and join my Discord. And I also have links to everything I've used down in the description, including these and some other ones that I would recommend if you want faster speeds. So check out those links. It doesn't cost you guys anything to use those links. It just helps me out. I get a little bit of a kickback from it if you guys click the link and buy something with it. But that's it. I'm Adam. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.